What's up, guys? Super excited for today's video because we're finally going to be putting the new wheels and tires on the F1, saying goodbye to the whole lowered work truck vibe and giving this thing a proper sport truck setup, as well as we're going to be doing a couple more color match items, going full panda mode with it. First thing we got to do though is get down to the alignment shop, because in the last video we did the 3.5 lowering kit and she's pretty bad out of whack. We're here at Firestone. Hopefully they treat us right. Got to get us one last burnout on the stock tires. All right, first thing we're going to do is the color match. What's it going to be though? It is the mirrors, and this is not just a cap cover. This is a Ford OEM mirror that has been properly painted thanks to BFN Truck Shop. Looks absolutely amazing, just like all the products that I've ever gotten from them. Now we are going to have to remove our factory cap to install these. It can definitely be scary and daunting, but it's actually really simple. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you through it, and you shouldn't have any trouble doing it yourself. First thing you're going to want to do is get in your truck, adjust your mirror all the way up and over. We're going to be getting access to it from the bottom right here. This is my little makeshift light holder. It's very hard to see, but if I can line y'all up, there's two tabs that we got to pop free with a little pry or flathead. Holy crap. Thank you, iPhone. There's one. The other one is over there. It's kind of hard to see. I'll show y'all once it's off as well, but get someone to hold the light, prop it up however you need to. Take your time, be careful. Get those two little, start with this one right here, pop it free while you hold some pressure on this so it doesn't pop back. Then get this one. Once you pop them both free, it should just pop right up. It's gonna have some wires holding it on, so it's not gonna fall all the way to the ground, but just be careful, take your time. Pop those two free, apply pressure, should come off no problem. We're gonna try with a pick. Should be in business. Bottom tab, freaking pop back down. Got one hanging on there. All right. Whew. There we go. Just for the record, I did do the passenger side and it came off easier. Now we got 4 screws holding it in. 1, 2, 3, 4. My little bit is so rusted I can't tell. I think it's a T20. Maybe it's not, but let's just go ahead and pop those 4 free, and then we can remove the back and change the little square piece over and we'll be good. Don't lose these screws. I already dropped one on the other side, and it was a nightmare in these leaves to find it. Now, push this way, and she will should just slide. Drop my screws. Don't do that, but yeah, just slides right off. Now we're gonna transfer this little guy over to the new one. Just get you some pliers. Pinch the tabs. Should pop it right out. Take your new one. Line it up and just pop it down into place. Just like that. We're good to throw it on. Now just take your new one, rotate it over the end, and then the little tabs are going to go underneath it. Lock it into place. We'll go ahead and lay it back and put our screws back in. The little tabs are hooked on to the back side of this guy. I'm sure there's 4 of them, if not more, but you can get the bottom ones. Yeah, so right here, this guy right here, that's what you gotta pry back, as well as that one right there. Those are the bottom two. You pry those, and then you can pop it free. So now we are good to go. Put our glass back in. Line this guy back up. And there she is. Holy crap. What a world of a difference, man. That looks freaking amazing. Pretty laughable side-by-side between our stock 17s and our new 22x9 4-plays. Of course, we had to go black for the full Stormtrooper look, but I didn't want it to be solid because a lot of times in pictures and videos, it will just be a blob and you don't really get to see the wheel design. So I went with the graphite face, which allows you to see this super aggressive and modern looking wheel. I absolutely love it. And we paired it with a 285/40 22 Nitto 420V. Shout out Nitto Pit Crew. It's gonna be a game changer. This is gonna make the truck look so incredible and should help, I would say, a lot with traction because this is a much wider tire and it's a really good, of course, Nitto. But the only downside could be that they weigh more, which would hurt our performance. So we're gonna go ahead and weigh them. Whichever one is lighter is gonna be the one that actually makes it on the truck for the drag strip day. But nonetheless, it's gonna look freaking amazing. I am so stoked to see it. So anyways, let's throw them on the scale. Obviously this isn't very scientific, but it should give us a fairly accurate reading, at least between the two. So starting with the stocks, feel very light. Yeah, just at 65 pounds. That is really light, especially for this channel. We have ran many setups on our lifted trucks that weighed over 100 pounds a piece. So let's see what the old 22s come out to. Right at 75, 76 pounds. So yeah, the old 22s, not super heavy, but definitely heavier than stock. So it's gonna look good. We're gonna run it for the daily, but it might go back on the stocks for the drag strip for sure. And we are gonna be using hub-centric rings that came with the wheels. And holy crap, does this look like a completely different truck. I am absolutely in love. It looks so freaking good. I honestly think the mirrors made just as big of an impact as the wheels. I am in love. It looks so much better. Just having this white right here, it like the handles I loved. The door handles made a big difference. Maybe it's just these paired with the door handles. But holy crap, it looks so freaking incredible. Can't wait to get this guy knocked out, but we're waiting on one thing because we might have a little bit of a custom badge going on here. And we do have new front and rear badges that we're gonna put on as well, but that'll be in a following video. But dude, it looks so freaking good. Hopefully it comes across on camera just how freaking amazing this little panda bear is now. Holy crap, full Stormtrooper, of course. I think we got the perfect amount of poke on here with the offset, so it's right outside the fender, which I like because we're not slammed, we're not tugging tire. It's got a very aggressive stance to it. Holy crap, it looks so freaking good. I am so stoked. I did notice some of our wrap is starting to peel. It did not like going underwater with our off-road adventures. So we definitely got to look into getting those bumpers painted. But dude, holy crap. This thing looks so freaking incredible. I am loving it. Haven't romped on it yet. Haven't tried out our draggy. So I don't know how much slower we are on the 22s. It's probably not much at all, but it is, I'm sure, noticeable. This is a proper little sport truck. Dude. Do a little full drive launch? Do we try it? I didn't bring my tripod. But there's a free tripod. I say we do it.
That's quite big. Impressive.